Dawn? No, it is Grim Dawn. The game is okay. It is the same game. Never mind. Oh, hold on. I think I'm a little bit small. This seems fine. Anyway, have this relatively chill song, and then we're gonna continue with the video game. This one's called a quick one before the eternal worm devours Connecticut. Anyway, what was the quest? What were we doing? Who knows? Let me up the Spotify volume a little bit because I think it's a bit too low. No, yeah, it's just the right one. It's just that the song is quiet. For now. It'll get louder later, trust me. By the way, volume warning, some of these songs get pretty loud. But again, I repeat, hope you all like it. Anyway, oh, I got an achievement. Anyway, that's not my point. My point is, yeah, as I was saying, 2023 has already passed us by, and now we're in the Anno Domini 2024. Ooh boy. Ooh wee. The future. Hey, not shooting at me. Anyway, there they are. My friends. We're gonna be... So, first of all, let's take a look back at what I accomplished this year in terms of VTubing. So in this year, honestly, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna be as depressive as some other people were. I truly believe that 2023 was one of the years of all time. At least in the personal sense. Yeah, like sure, some of the stuff that happened throughout the year in terms of global news. Yeah, that's pretty rough, buddy. But for me, myself, you know, Dokuro Scarmiglione, it was definitely one of the years of all time, in a positive way. You think it would have been a little rougher, but no. I thrived a little. I made friends. I made friends that I more than anything, people that I actually enjoy talking to. Not just that I didn't just made a connection with because they will be like, oh, we're gonna boost each other's numbers. No, it was a natural progression, an organic friendship, which is what I've been craving. Honestly, I have been craving an organic relationship with someone, anyone. And what we got was that. Ooh, that's my Ubu redeem. I'll repeat it again if you didn't catch it. I'll be like, Ubu. There we go. Thank you for the redeem. Yeah, that just makes me say you, by the way. Let's read that. Oh, it's just quest item. Oh wait, I forgot to unload. Let's unload. But yeah, like I said, what I am truly grateful for that happened this year was all the friends that I made, all the people that I interacted with. Okay, this was pretty good. Sucks. Good work, but I don't have the physique. I have the physique now. Okay, yeah. This one, no. Let's sort it all. Yeah. Right, no, let me buy it back. Actually, no, yeah, it stays. No, this one goes. What is this? Okay, I can keep this one. And sell. This one stays. Okay, no, this one stays. Okay. It goes here. This is here. Oh, can I not wear it? Oh, never mind. The pants stay on. I'm gonna need a little bit more physique then. Huh. Okay, yeah, that seems fine. I'm gonna sell the rest. Yeah. Yeah, it seems everything seems alright. Hold on. No, not that. Little bit of inventory management. Don't worry about it. Anyway, there's the next song. Or the progression of the song. I think this is still the quick one before the Eternal Worm devours Connecticut.
What do you want?
Oh, a boss. Just shoot him point blank. There we go.
What's with all the I trusted that son.
Hey, we got stuff. Content. Anyway, as I was saying, this year, what I truly am grateful for this year is all the friends that we met along that way. Oh, this is the Arrowheads one. No longer the Eternal Worm devouring Connecticut. And well, yes, I think I've already said it enough, but I truly am grateful to all the friends that I've met today. This year, I mean. Because not only did I met friends, I met fellow streamers who also understand what it is to play the game. Okay, we gotta do a little bit of backtracking in the previous area. Because I missed a fair bit of it all, and by a fair bit I mean a lot. Let's go here. Someone's dead. Anyway. Let's go a little bit to the right. And just keep killing enemies. But yeah, in short, this year was great. I reached a bunch of milestones. Even though at the beginning of the year, I said that I wanted to like put out a new one, at the very least one video a month. And for the first few months that I was unemployed, I was able to keep up with that. But unfortunately, fortunately for you, fortunately for me, I got a job, and I was unable to stick with that goal. I was unable to keep with that goal. Not for lack of wanting though. Trust me. Trust me, had it not been because of the job, I would have been cranking out YouTube videos. But then again, had it not been because of my job, I don't think I would have been still here. I don't know where I'd be. But worst case scenario, I probably would have had a job, but just another job that was probably worse and didn't leave me with much time to stream. Which would have been the worst case scenario. Because I genuinely do enjoy streaming. Even if nobody shows up. And even if only one person shows up. As long as it's a person that I manage to influence, even in a small way, I'm happy, I'm satisfied, and I'm thankful for them coming to me. And my happiness for this stream will be if I get anybody in chat who's curious about it, to either check out, either Have a Nice Life, Alcest, Chinese football, or snowing. Aye, yeah. Yes. I truly am grateful for everybody. For all of you. Even if you show up and don't really say anything. As long as you're still here, enjoying my streams, my content, and everything, and the entire Dokuro Scarmaglione brand. I like you. And I am grateful to you. I am grateful that you decided to give my content a chance. Honestly, I think the world of Twitch, everybody on Twitch is like,
I can't open that.
like you know, Atlas carrying the heavens on his back, but except instead of Atlas, it's the lurkers, and instead of heaven, it's everybody on Twitch.tv. Because like statistically, only like 1% of people actually chat and like actively engage with the chat. So it makes sense that the rest of them are just what are the rest of them doing? Not just lurking along quietly in the background. And I think that is perfectly valid and well. Idol, welcome Heavy. We're just here chatting about the rest of how the year went, the accomplishments that I made. How is life? Happy New Year, by the way. How is life treating you? Hey, thank you, Internet Rain. And thank you, RiceOS. Well, Happy New Year to both of you. I appreciate you having me in the background. The fact that I didn't force you to chat, and that you two willingly decided to chat after hearing me talk about that really warms my heart. No, nothing awful happened here. That's great. Gonna be looking well clean. Bad, no alcohol. Damn. You missed out the karaoke yesterday, by the way. I sang a bunch of songs, including the Revengeance soundtrack, while tipsy. Not wasted, tipsy. When I get wasted, it's a bad. That means that I'm passed out on the floor, puking in a fucking trash can outside. I just got tipsy because yes, I did get inebriated, but I was conscious the whole time. When I do something that I don't remember, that means I was wasted. But yeah, I had a bottle of rum and some coke. So I just said, hey, Cuba Libre. But the new year is here. Oh, what is destroying me? Oh, you think it's fake, huh? Oh, there's two healers. Bro think he's smart, huh? There we go, both of them. And we did, and that's what happened for that's more or less the channel's accomplishment for the year. There's lots of cool. New milestone, new friends, old friends, people. I spent great. That's AJJ. I'm singing AJJ. I'm not listening to AJJ. I'm listening to have a nice life. Yeah. I chewed on some. What's the spice? The little black thing that's slightly spicy that white people probably think burns. Pepper. I got a chunk of pepper stuck in my throat and I chewed on it and it was like, this is a bit too strong. And I was like, well, no shit, it's a chunk of pepper. Of like crudely smashed pepper, which is still good. I love me some pepper. But personally, I prefer mine freshly ground, like that guy says. And yeah, I think that's it really. Oh, cave entrance. Let's go to the cave. And yeah, for the channel, I have to say it was a pretty good year. A friend is far more powerful than you dwell within this place. Okay, yeah, I get it. I'll step out. So, and in terms of other external factors to the channel, I have to say this year was pretty good for both video games and music. If you wanna ask me what my top 5 video games of the year were, I will have to say probably still not ordered yet. Well, I'm gonna try to order them from 5. Let's say my top 6 games of the year, no particular order, would be Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush. Hello, is the game good, worth to play? Yeah, it's pretty fun, I guess. It's pretty good, I guess. Welcome, Yoksha. Happy New Year. I'm only just chatting, so I'm not really the expert on the game or anything. I just think yeah, it's pretty fun and mindless if you like shooting the monsters, casting spells, and all that shit. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Anyway, yeah, I think the year was pretty good in terms of video games. We got Hi-Fi Rush, we got Pizza Tower, we got Armored Core, we got Street Fighter 6, we got Granblue Fantasy Versus, we got a bunch of actually, I'm sure there is at least one other game that I'm thinking was. Oh yeah, we got the Layer 7 of Ultra Kill. Violent. I'm not super sure that I wanna count that in because it's not like it was a full game. It was just an update. I guess Honkai Star Rail was pretty good, but I kinda burned out on. Did you learn Mahoya yet? I'm curious about that one. I'm not really a visual novel kind of guy, kind of fella, at the very least for those kinds of visual novels. So I don't know anything about it. But I definitely am curious, even if just for the connections to Tsukihime / Melty Blood. So, well, and I think I will elaborate on that on the further down the year stuff that I want to talk. Unless you don't need any prior knowledge about the Nasover for this one. See, that's a selling point for me, because I don't know anything on that franchise other than whatever is in Melty Blood. But back at it. Again, I'll elaborate on that further down the line when we talk about the future. I'm just talking about what I personally enjoyed this year in terms of video games. I have to say, Hi-Fi Rush, yeah, definitely greatest game. So really mad fun, and I think it was not just an innovative gameplay idea, because yes, there have been other action games that are other rhythm games that do that, like Metal Hellsinger, you know, Crypt of the Necrodancer, No Straight Roads. There's been a bunch of games like that. But I say Hi-Fi Rush is the first big budget one, and the one where I legitimately, you know, it feels both like a legitimate rhythm game and not just a rhythm game with with other elements tacked on. You know, you get me, you feel me. Holla if you feel me. Oh. Well, that's a bit fucked up. And I definitely did enjoy the story and the characters, but of course, obviously, the gameplay is the crowning element, and thankfully, the gameplay is top tier. It is really good. Pizza Tower is, well, a bit outside of my usual taste. Obviously I did enjoy it enough to play it on stream. Oh yeah, I forgot about Bomb Rush Cyberphone. Go look, beat 'em up. Welcome, Nico. I hope you're excited about music because we're listening to an entirely new album this time. Anyway, the point of this isn't beating him up. The point of this is just me chatting about stuff. Happy New Year, by the way. I hope that I hope that your New Year was good. How was your Elden Ring stream, by the way? Did you Elden that ring, or did the ring Elden you? I will love your music, Rex. Well, then hope you're excited because we're listening to 4 of my favorite albums. I got my ass kicked major, little Mao. Yeah, that's Elden Ring, baby. One of these days I'll play it myself on stream. So I kind of already like mostly finished a playthrough before, but like stop right at the end. So that's pretty cool, I think. Around fuck me, Marcianito did so too, and most things had their ways with me. I bet you like that. Just kidding. But yeah, video games. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is another one of them that I'm like, God, yes, this game, great, wonderful, amazing. Because I think it perfectly captures the spirit of Jet Set Radio. And I think it is what finally gave, it was the slap on the back of the head that Sega needed so they could be like, okay, yeah, we need to make a new Jet Set Radio. Because Lord help me. See, you will never understand the sheer joy that I felt when I saw the 3 seconds of Jet Set Radio footage on the Game Awards announcement. I was over at Zen's stream, by the way, hi Zen if you're listening to this. I was over there hanging out with the friends, waiting for whatever news how has the gaming industry, what's Jet Set Radio, Nico, I can't believe you're saying this to me. Jet Set Radio is a Dreamcast era action game about yeah, there she is. Hi Sen. Happy New Year. Recover from your hangover. It's pretty bad. Oh, it's the graffiti. Yeah, that one. The graffiti one where you're rollerblading around. But back to it again because it it's historical context for Bomber Cyberpunk. Yes, recovering. I hope that goes well, Sen. I hope that goes well because yeah, last night I was there for like the very beginning of the tier list, and boy, that was yeah. I think I was slightly tipsy because I may have said some shit that you wouldn't have waterboarded out of me normally, but thankfully I stepped up after a while. Anyway, I'm talking back to Jet Set Radio. Yeah, it was certainly something. Back to Jet Set Radio. I have to say that was really good. No. What I want to say about Jet Set Radio is that the game, well, for the time it was pretty good, but nowadays the aesthetic is immaculate. The music is a banger. The vibe, godlike. The gameplay is a little bit rough nowadays. Like, there's a little too much. The acceleration is a little bit too slow. The yank is noticeable in some aspects. And, well, yes. Like I said, the vibe is immaculate, and there are certainly some interesting gameplay ideas in there. I have to say it's a bit held back because of the gameplay. Like there's a talking combat system and it kind of fucking sucks at. But back to it. Back to it. Yes. It was really good. Well, at the very least, it looked and sounded really good. Even if it didn't play the best. But so then they decided to make a sequel for the Xbox, Jet Set Radio Future, which certainly did improve on the gameplay, and Lord knows we all love the concept of love. Lord knows we all love it. But they may or may not have simplified the graffiti placing a little bit too much. In the original game, you had to basically do motions with the stick for every step of the graffiti. And in Future, they say, yeah, that's a bit awkward because you're vulnerable the entire times, and then the cops show up on your ass and they start fucking capping you, and they're like, yeah, bit fucked up, bit unfair. But then for Jet Set, for Future, they said, you know what? Let's get rid of that. You just press a button and you graffiti, which is serviceable, but it takes a bit out of the kinetic satisfaction of the first game's graffiti system. And they did, and so they did. And yeah, anyway. So, back to Bomber Cyberpunk, which is what came out this year. Have to say, it's probably very close to or my game of the year. Definitely my favorite soundtrack of the year. Honestly, we had pretty good soundtracks this year. There's like what? Street Fighter 6, Pizza Tower, Hi-Fi Rush, Bomber Cyberpunk. Funny that there are two games of the year with incredible soundtracks that have Rush on their name. If I had a penny for each one of those, I will have 2 pennies, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that there are 2. And yeah, definitely my favorite. My favorite game of the year. The vibe immaculate. The music godlike. Oh wait, there's also Blasphemous 2. Blasphemous 2 also had a great soundtrack, but I'm moving a little bit too far along. Yeah. So I was saying, Bomber Cyberpunk not only manages to capture the vibe of Jet Set Radio perfectly, while improving on the weak spots, it also manages to add something that I didn't even know I wanted in those games. A story, like a legitimately compelling story.
Can't carry it.
Oh, it's full. Oh, okay, time to do a little bit of inventory management. This one, not that good. Oh. Let's add a little bit of physique. Can I put this on? Yes. Can I put... Okay, I don't have enough physique to put that on. No, hold on. Yeah, this works. Yeah, inventory management. Yeah, I know probably the best thing in the world. I know everybody loves to see it. You love to see it, chat. Anyway, I think we should step back and go to the town and sell all that stuff. But yeah, back to Bum Rush. Godlike. You can see my playthrough over on the VODs. Incredibly satisfied. Big shots Team Reptile for the game. Yeah, it managed to add a plot, which wasn't something that I knew I wanted in Jet Set Radio, but it is definitely something that I appreciate. And oh, what is this? Shockwave sash, nah. Requires a lot of physique. I think I'm good in terms of this. Oh, what is this? This looks nice. Okay, this one stays, this one stays. Ooh, 12 pets. Okay, yeah, I might want to put this one on. Oh, hold on. Gonna buy some bracers. Yeah, this seems fine. Let's see if I can buy a cool gun. Nope. Revolving cannon. Iron revolving cannon, huh? Oh, but I need a little bit more cunning. No, I don't. Oh, I need no pants. Fuck. Anyway, let's buy him. Fuck, I can't wear pants.
Put it to good use.
I don't think that's a sentence that I've ever heard. Let's put this on. There we go. Pants.
Put it to good use.
Anyway. We got ads coming up in a fair bit. So that'll be fun, I think. Oh, those are just buffs. Huh. Anyway, let's store some stuff. Anyway, yeah. So Bomber Cyberpunk, incredible, incredible game, and everybody knows it. Huh, strange. Anyway. Yeah, we got all the good stuff. And back to my talk about the games of this year. Which one did I not mention? We mentioned, I don't know about Bomb Rush into one of my Yoshi's played it. No, it's my favorite from last year. Hell yeah! I was excited for that game, even from a few years ago. It was I thought I'm a fan of Team Reptile's fucking, what was the game called? Fuck, Little League. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite multiplayer games. Little League. And I saw they had a trailer for something called Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. And I was like, yo, this looks fucking sick. And it had like Hideki Naganuma's song going like, nothing but a funky beat. One of the three he had, it was like Get Enough. There's there's Get Enough, there's the other one, and then there's The People. I'm talking about the other one. Either way, incredible game, godlike. There was also Pizza Tower, which I played relatively late in the year because I didn't manage to get a paycheck until like the middle of the year. Because, yeah. Why did I? Pretty good. Interesting Wario throwback with a great aesthetic that very few other games have tackled so far, which is the 90s cartoon aesthetic. Because yeah, if you basically animated a bit of Pizza Tower and put it on fucking Nickelodeon and have Pepino being like, hey Gustavo, I'm letting out the big fart, and then he lets out the big fart, and then you have the ska, then he has a ska theme tune, it wouldn't be out of place in the 90s. But the music is what goes hard in my eyes. Because it follows from the Jet Set Radio school of composition, where there's just a lot of samples. Like, yes, there's a lot of samples used in that one that do come straight from Jet Set Radio, such as the "You're ready to get funky" or the "I don't understand what's going on here." Yeah, they specifically use those two. I think they also use that one meme, "Somebody Scream" one, that's also famous for being in Second Heaven by Rio off of Mania. Yeah, and yeah, it's also an interesting. It's also an interesting throwback to a genre that doesn't really have much love nowadays, which is the Wario Land skill. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but it's just like Wario Land. There aren't enough games like Wario Land, other than Wario Land, specifically Wario Land 4. Because 3, I feel like are less. I feel like 3, 2, and obviously 1 are less. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, like yes, the platforming is similar. The movement is similar and all, but they have different goals and objectives and moods, and the way they all play is unique. It game is unique in regard compared to the other ones. Now I thought we were already on Iron Love. But yes, Pizza Tower, great soundtrack, great vibe, great fucking great ambience, great vibe, great aesthetic, great music, great gameplay, great mechanics, great level design. I don't think there's a singular bad thing that I can say about the game, other than maybe some of the lack of maybe the inherent the need for the inherent replayability, because it's a game that really wants you to play it multiple times, so you can, if you want to have the tip top best gameplay, you know. Kind of like Devil May Cry and all, but less in terms of style and more in terms of speed and perfection, and speed and skill, not necessarily style. But yes. And hold on. Let's look at the. Okay. So after Pizza Tower, I need to talk about Armored Core, because I think Armored Core is, yes, one of my favorite, probably one of my favorite games of the year. Not my favorite. I think that will have to be Bomb Rush. But yes, it is very up there. Armored Core is honestly something that I didn't even know that I wanted, but something that I love. I love mech customization. I love the game. I love the high-speed gameplay. I just wish that it had been a little bit better balanced at launch. But yes, it is really anything interesting to come this year. Yes, there is definitely a lot of interesting stuff coming out this year. But I'm still talking about the games from last year that I thought were my favorite. So like I said, Armored Core, yeah, pretty good. The only, like I said, other than the whack-ass balance that definitely favors close range stuff to long range stuff, the soundtrack is relatively whack. It's lacking a bit, I have to say. Oh. Yeah, the soundtrack, I found the soundtrack a little bit lacking.
Mamarre, como lo mueve esa muchachota.
Desbloquearon el modo español. Gracias por el follow, Lime BT. Oh, el diablo. Desbloquearon el modo español. Joder. Creí que había desactivado eso en este. Ah, no, fue en el otro overlay, la puta madre. Dale, perro, vamos, Nico, vamos, Heavy, que son los que yo sé que hablan español acá. Agradecidos con el de arriba, ya me los imagino. Pero bueno, el perreo hasta el piso. No, ese fue ayer que canté una de Bad Bunny. Canté la de Mojave Ghost del disco de Data. ¡Ja! Sí. Buenísimo, bueno. Pero cuando lleguemos a la edición de la música voy a hablar de mi amor de Data. Porque ahorita estoy con los videojuegos. Como decía, Armored Core 6, juegazo. Ah, le recordaste sus raíces mexicanas. Lo siento, liberaron al demonio que tengo dentro. Y el demonio que tengo dentro habla español. A huevo. Así es. Uy, qué buena canción es esta. Ah, es la de Waiting for Black Metal Records on the Mail. Tremenda canción. Te quiero mucho. Dale, mi cielo, orgullo de tu tierra. Dale, Nico, yo también te quiero mucho. Arriba la esperanza, abuelita, 2024. Viva México, cabrones. Pero sí, lo que estaba diciendo, Armored Core, juegazo. El soundtrack, siento que le faltó al soundtrack. Y siento que le faltó al... ¿Cómo se llamaba? Ay, Diosito. Siento que le faltó balance con respecto a las armas de rango. Estaba muy balanceado ese juego a favor del corto rango, de las escopetas en la cara y todo eso. Por eso todo el mundo andaba con la misma build de las escopetas las dobles. Por eso el meme de las dobles escopetas y las de estas otras madres y las llantas de tanque. Puro pinches papaya ya con eso. Y pues dice uno, no, pues qué chido, no, pues así, pues está bien, ¿no? Pero pues no está bien porque se supone que los Armored Core te incentivizan a que pues varíes la build, ¿no? Que ande ahí uno diga, hey papi, en esta misión tienes que... En esta misión no puedes ir de rango corto, te toca snipear. Y no, pues bueno, a darle, ni modo, no hay de otra. Pero en este juego, nada más hubo una misión que me obligó a cambiar la build. Bueno, dos, si cuentas una de las primeras, que es de pues, Valtius. Pero pues obviamente en Valtius no tienes tanta libertad. Como está apenas desde empezar, no tienes acceso a tantas partes y tantas armas ni nada. A ver, sniper con escopetas, a ver cómo te va. Esa es la cosa. Es que esa es la cosa. No hay misiones que te incentivicen a andar de sniper. Excepto como una. Bueno, de hecho sí lo intenté. Me fue mal. Siento que debería haber más misiones como esa, donde si tratas de ir de sniper, ni la libras. Lo cual siento yo que en conjunto con el hecho de que ahora, si pierdes la misión, nada mano limpio no te da. Sí te da, pero no hace nada de daño. Puedes ir con armas de corto alcance, ¿sabes? Con las espadas, la lanza, la daga, todo eso lo chido. Y pues la verdad sí a mí sí me gustó eso. Está muy bien eso. Porque pues anda allí ahora el escopetazo en la cara, estuneado, y luego pum, file bunker en la cara. Eso se siente bien chingón acá bien orgásmico, pues. Como dice la chaviza. Acá de que, oh, me vengo. Como dice acá mi patrón, el Faraón Love Shady. Faraón Love Shady, te quiero mucho. Si estás viendo esto, dame un... Si estás viendo esto, cántame otra vez, tírales mierda ya al residente. Pero bueno, lo que trata de decir es... El juego no incentiviza el cambiar la build tanto como lo hacían los Armored Core anteriores, donde pues si no ibas en la build correcta en la misión, pues mamaste, tienes que regresar, rendirte y volver a hacerlo otra vez. Pero pues sí, no me quejo, o sea, el juego en sí se siente bien. Siento que nada más la parte de la única crítica que tengo es esa. Y el hecho de que la música pues no está tan buena. La verdad, de canciones del Armored Core 6 no me acuerdo, pues, nada más me acuerdo la de Valteus, Valteus, no sé, no me acuerdo cómo se pronunciaba. Y pues sí está chida, pero nada más. Normalmente los Armored Core son unos juegos que tienen un buen soundtrack. El 1, la canción del garage del 1, me la pones y me pongo a bailar. Tremendo pinche rolón, güey. Sacan en la fiesta, espantas a las viejas. La del Baldor. Oh, no, el Baldor no. No me hables del Baldor. Me da el estrés postraumático de la ingeniería. A la verga, me van a matar, causas. Gracias, pajarito, que me curaste. Ay, pero bueno. Quedan 2 minutos para los anuncios, así que en cuanto peguen los anuncios me voy a regresar a hablar en inglés, pero pues hora de cambiar el hora de cambiar el cerebro de ahí por anticipado, pero nivel 18. Pero sí. Pero aparte de eso, el Armored Core 6 me gustó mucho. La historia está muy buena, muy interesante y todo. El hecho de que tengas que jugar hasta New Game Plus 3 o sea, el New Game Plus Plus para poder ver todo el final verdadero. Muy chido, muy interesante. Fomenta la rejugabilidad. Que siento yo que es lo que más quiero yo en un juego, la rejugabilidad. Y la historia es la verga. Te quiero mucho ahí, pinche Rusty. Tú eres la verga. Me fui al final donde primero lo matas y pues qué gacho al chile, pues no, verdad, qué culero. Era mi pana, mi pana el Rusty, yo lo quiero mucho a mi pana el Rusty. Un saludo a mi compa el Rusty de... verga, ¿cómo se llamaban? No era de Arquebus, era de puta madre, ¿cómo se llamaba la otra compañía? Bueno, de esa compañía, no sé, estaba tratando de hacer referencia de mi video de mi compa Babo, el Cártel Sama. Pero bueno. Qué juegazo. Tiene fallas, pero lo recomiendo. Y pues, sí, ya es todo lo que tengo que decir en respecto a eso, creo. Todavía quedan 55 segundos, así que pues, hey, ya saben. A los que hablan español y no están suscritos, hey, si quieren suscribir, adelante. No, así tienen, aparte de acceso a los emojis, también tienen acceso a un canal exclusivo en el servidor de Discord para solo suscriptores, donde yo posteo las cosas chidas que no sé. No, pues ahorita el año que viene voy a empezar con no sé qué cosa, no sé, ahí de que... Hey, ¿qué causas? ¿Qué canción canto? Pues ahí les pregunto. O que digan, no, pues hey, pinche Dokuro, vas a decir que vas a jugar. Si ocupo gente, ahí voy a taggear primero. Si no, pues no. Pero pues Y aparte de eso, también no tienen anuncios, se brincan los anuncios. Si tienen otro método, pues para brincar los anuncios, pues qué chido, pero pues si quieren apoyarme financieramente, ahí se pueden suscribir. Pero bueno, ya va a empezar el anuncio, así que creo que ya me voy a cambiar a inglés y hablar de otro juego. Okay, everybody, Spanish mode is over. You can return now. I can stop scaring the white people. Let me grab a sip of water. Yeah! I can stop scaring the white people. Why is Spanish under an hour cooldown? You can't do this to me. Oh, I did this to you, Vesper. You will not let me... You will not turn me into a Spanish streamer for over an hour. I know you. I know you. Anyway, there's the ad. To everybody that's subscribed, well, congrats. You're not seeing it. Ooh. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, this is holy fucking shit. We can only have El Dokuro so many times. Yeah, because otherwise you only really have Nico and Heavy in the chat. It's appropriate of fighting game addict predicting my moves. I read you. That's a hard read, babe. That's a hard read, bro. I put the cooldown ever since I decided to add the redeems, which was way at the beginning. Exactly, Nico. I need to get a smog emoji. That's a good idea. Because yeah, since the other day Seafoam decided to give 5 subs to the community, now I have 25 sub points, which means that I now have Ask Tibla. Maybe I could ask Tibla. You know, another Spanish speaker, but again, I also have a Spanish speaker emote artist, so I'll be seeing about what he do. Because my boy, you see, I'm talking about my boy Lagna. So my boy Lagna works basically same day for like relatively cheap because he wants the money to buy fighting games, of course, and fighting game related hardware. And he's like really good. Like almost all of the emojis that are there have been drawn by him, except for the bong. That was a gift from Juni. Anyway, I forgot how good of a song like Holy Fucking Shit 40K was. Oh, there's an altar. I can feel my throat a little raspy. Anyway, we gotta clean this area up. Oh, I see you. And yeah, video games. Back to it. Blasphemous 2? I will say that Blasphemous 2. I'll tell you no. Give me like 10 seconds more before so the ad can end. 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds. Ad break ended. It says that everybody should be back. Is everybody back yet? If so, welcome. If you would like to not see the ads anymore, consider subscribing. That helps that A helps the channel, and B helps you not only not see ads, but also gives you access to the emojis and the secret Discord server channel where I can talk to the subs and tell them, hey, I'm gonna do this stuff. You like it? Anyway, we got the thing. Oops. Oh, I'm gonna buy a new skill. Blood of Dreeg. Ooh, baby! Healing. Let's do. Ooh, chaos damage. No, I'm not gonna buy that. Yeah, I like this one. Let's put Blood of Dreeg. Anyway, wow, I didn't even know there was something up here. Hold on. I need to put on the new stuff. You stay there. No, you don't stay there. No. 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 Yes, you stay there. You stay there. Oh yeah, you gotta add a little bit of physique. Yes. There we go. Now I'm thinking we gotta go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Soy Ventu. Welcome. How are you doing this fine evening? Happy New Year, by the way. We're chatting about video games, right? Blasphemous 2. So after shit, what was its name? So after Blasphemous 1, which I played earlier this year, yeah, it was pretty good. I got the secret third ending that they added in an update. I mean, it's a good game. Don't really have much to say, unfortunately. The game had The game was an improvement upon the first by introducing more Metroidvania elements, but I think it was also like slightly easier. Because I remember the first game, it gave me trouble in some places. Some bosses gave me trouble, even in my first time. But the first boss that gave me trouble in that game was like the motherfucking third or fourth boss. And even then, it wasn't that. It didn't take me that long to beat him. The only boss that I really would say that I struggled with was the Eviterno, who was the second to last, slash last, technically last, because I say the final boss is a victory lap. Anyway, there's Deep. There you are, you. Oh, there's a secret cave? Nah, let's not go in there. But yeah, video games. Blasphemous 2, it's pretty good. Nothing that you'd say, wow, super revolutionary, but definitely a marked improvement compared to the first game. Who are you? Anyway. Oh. Well, guess I had to gun him down. Oh, this song is really good. We have reached the spy status with Ethereal. Huh. But yeah, the music was really, the music was definitely an improvement. But a common opinion that I saw is that, yes, so despite Blasphemous 2 being a technical improvement in almost every aspect in regards compared to the first game, yeah, it was that it lost a bit of charm that the first one had. And I'm gonna have to say, maybe. But I feel like that was intentional. Like they said, all right, boys, we did what we did. The first game, yes, it ended with a bleak tone, relatively. It had a bleak ending, and it wasn't, you know, the most hopeful thing in the world. So it made sense for it to, and then now the second one pretty much ends relatively conclusively. So I think it's fair for it to be slightly less, you know, grim. Yeah, you get me. Anyway. I really like this song, by the way. Oh, there's some enemies there. Oh, hold on, I gotta have then one of my devotion points. Devotion. Where did I have it? Here. There we go, I got bleeding resistance. I completed 7 of these. Next we're gonna go for... which one is pets? Shining Spirit, Skill Energy Try. No. Which one should we do next? Yeah, this one. The Shepherd's Crook. Anyway, video games. God. I'm a little bit lost. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, after Blasphemous 2, some people might say it was a bit disappointing, but I personally liked it a lot. I wouldn't have liked it if I didn't want to go. If I wouldn't have done the best ending if I didn't like it. Yeah, you get me. Anyway, video games.
See anything you like?
You sail. Oh shit, we got Island Love. Anymore. Yeah. Yep, there's the big loud. Ooh, iron revolving cannon, huh? You stay there. There we go. Easy. Maybe this guy had a better one. No, that's just a blunderbuss. No, we're Gucci.
See you around.
Let's go store some stuff.
Okay, mister.
Inventory management. My one true enemy. No, I think that's Gucci. No, yeah, I think we're Gucci. Anyway, enough chatting.
I'll give you a good price of what I've got left. Put it to good use.
Enough chatting. We don't really have much to say. I mean, enough shielding. I mean, inventory management. Back to the playing the games. Well, chatting about the games. And now onto my favorite thing, the fighting games. I'm gonna have to say, yeah, Street Fighter was pretty good. Despite what everyone said. Despite what I don't know, for some people, people really are starting to push the narrative that Street Fighter 6 is bad. And I have to ask you, motherfucker, have you played Street Fighter 6? Like, yes, the balance might not be perfect, but no balance is perfect. If we had a world of perfect balance, you motherfucker, according to you all motherfuckers, if there was truly perfect balance, it will be just Ryu versus Ken spamming like crouching medium kick at mid screen, trying to hit each other, walking back and forth a little bit more and less until the round goes into timeout. Is that what you want? Is that truly the future you desire? Fuck you. Anyway. Anyway, but yes, Street Fighter, I think Street Fighter 6, I think offers something that most fighting games don't even dare to offer anymore, which is like content. Like other than the single player, other than the oh yes, the traditional, you know, the traditional versus rank, casual room match training, combo trials, and all that. There's a single player mode. Like, and by that I don't mean oh it's just a visual novel like interspersed with a fight or two in the middle. No, like there is like an actual legitimate single player mode where you like customize a character and then take them out to fight other characters in a storyline with like actual characters and stuff. Yeah. And I think not enough. I don't think any other fighting game has done that. Well, there was an attempt with Mortal Kombat, but Mortal Kombat is Mortal Kombat. I don't particularly like those games. But yes, even as a competitive product, like even as like exclusively for playing ranked, playing tournaments, playing with other people, it's still really good. The drive management subsystem added the drive bar subsystem adds about a myriad of depth to the game while making more or less every character viable. Like yeah, back in like you know, think of Third Strike. Name a serious reason that you should play fucking Sean, other than just wanting to be a low tier warrior. Exactly. Like, other than just being like, I'm gonna play the low tier because I'm a big dick G. And no, you're not, bitch. Pick a top tier like the rest of us. Now, granted, I don't think I can speak very much for top tiers in Third Strike because I play Dudley, who's basically just a meat dispenser. But he's fun, which is what really matters in the end of the day. Sean, you seem like a dribbleless shorter with drip. At that point, just play Ken. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that yes, despite whatever gripes you may have with the drive rush and the drive parry and the drive impact and all of the subsystem, I still think Street Fighter 6 is a great product to get into. Now, the game isn't fucking flawless. It's not fucking flawless. I think that the fucking DLC custom practices are absolutely fucking predatory as hell. And I despise them. And I think most sane people do. There is no fucking reason a character should cost an amount of in-game money that you cannot buy directly at the store. So the characters cost 300 fight money, but you can only buy 250 fight money. So you have to buy 2 packs of the. You have to buy 2 packs of the lowest one, of the lowest amount, or you have to buy the next tier, which isn't even enough to get you another character, or even a cool costume or two. And guess what? Buying all the costumes costs you like $60 fucking. That's how much the game costs, by the way. That's a $60 fucking game. It's telling you, hey, yeah, you want all the cool costumes. Now, granted, they're not forcing you to buy it, so it's okay. Yeah, you get it. No, fuck you. Anyway, yeah, that's been it for my rant about Street Fighter 6. Now we're gonna move on to something more positive. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, which I think is really great. Personally, hold on, let's check those griefs. Ooh, they're really good. They're staying on. Yeah, anyway, so I was saying, Granblue Fantasy Versus, I think, yeah, people shit on more inputs all they want, but I'm gonna have to say that the simple, I'm a simple input warrior from now on in that game, because so help me, it just removes a lot of the problems. Like, yeah, if I was doing the motions and all of that, it'd be just, wow, why? I can't be dropping everything. I wouldn't be playing Narmaya were it not for the simple inputs, I'd say. No, come here. Ow, my side. And, what else? What else do I have to say? I've always been against high execution and unnecessary execution, so new FG making inputs easier is a good thing for me. Yeah, same, I agree. Personally, seeing all those fucking combos where you have to do, like, shit like one frame links. So rather than complexity in the inputs, what I find the hardest is the tightness, the strictness of the inputs. Shit like one frame links, like perfect, micro walks, all of that is not exactly my jam. If a character has a lot of those, I'm like, no thanks, I'm good. That's why I play relatively easier execution, low skill, high damage characters, where I can be just like, yep, just hit it until it dies, get a quick combo or two, and then I get either get the advantage or do enough damage that it doesn't bother me. It's like, if you start beating your opponent in my game, why should they make you fight your hands? Now, I do understand the argument behind the necessity of some inputs. Like, for example, yes, I truly do believe that if DPs were not a 6-2-3 motion, the little C motion, they would be a little busted. And I guess a nice compromise is the fact that they, in simple input games, they make them, what's the word that I'm looking for? They consistently make them forward easy input. There's also the fact that more moves means you need more inputs. That's also true. But at the same time, I say that if you don't have that many inputs, if you have that many moves, it's gonna be, well, it's gonna be easier to remember them all with simple inputs, but you're still gonna have to remember a lot of moves. Hey, thanks for the raise here, TV Head. Let me give you a shout out real quick. They can be like, yeah, you were screaming Tiny Rocks coming in hot. Welcome, CRTV Head. How was your stream, by the way? Happy New Year, everybody that came with CRTV Head. I'm gonna introduce myself. Hey there, everybody. Hey there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good wherever the hell time it is, wherever you're living. Hey there, boys, it's me, the Demon, Dr. Oscar Miglioni, Hell's musician, and now a VTuber, because the kids won't sell their soul to the devil anymore. How you doing? How has this year treated you? But yeah, back to my discussion about Granblue Fantasy Versus. I think it's a really good game. The characters are fun, and I can see myself playing it for an extended amount of time, which is what I truly want in a fighting game. A game that I can just take like more or less every once a week be like, hey, Granblue. And either it's me ranking online, or me playing with friends, or me in a tournament. But going on, well, Well, I think I gotta say, I'm gonna give you a slight resolution of what is gonna keep on happening in the future. So I'm planning going back the ranked streams, the ranking streams, where I just hop on ranked and be like, hey, yeah, crawling to this right now. What I wanna do is instead learning streams rather than ranked. I will rank on my own off time and all. And of course, yes, I'm still gonna try to get better. But what I truly wanna do on stream is learn, you know, knowledge. You get me? I wanna learn not just what to do, but what. Well, have the right mentality, you know. Be like, okay, I'm gonna be playing this character, doing this. What will I need? What am I gonna need to be doing? What do I need to handle? But yeah. Yeah, that's the Gurenia. I don't know if you heard it very well because we have a nice live going at the background, but hey, Neckwark, Gurenia. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, that was it for the video games. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about music. Not that much. Just a little bit. So 5 albums of the year. I have to say they were... Oh, there's a portal there. Good. Let me see how we're doing in terms of inventory. We can sort a little bit. Let's see what we can put on. We can put this one on. Oh no, we can't. Can we put this one on? No. Fuck, what do I need? Physique. Oh, no swearing for 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that I'm gonna have to do that. I can't believe that I'm gonna have to not swear for 10 minutes. Okay, so now it's 5:24. By 5:34, I can swear again. So help me. I have to hold my language back, huh? Yeah, I bet you all think this is funny and amusing. But yeah. Back about the albums. So I will have to say... Okay, chat, does it count as swearing? Does it count as swearing if I am describing if the album is called something like that? Does that count as swearing? Because I'm gonna talk about JPEG Mafia and Dennis Brown collaborative album that came out this year. And I don't know if you guys are gonna be waiting to... Does that count? No? Okay. Lyrics don't... No, I'm not saying lyrics. I'm saying album titles. But if album titles don't count, then great. Okay, I'm gonna talk about Scaring the Host. So Scaring the Host, yeah, definitely my album of the year, no question. Oh, now we moved on to the next album. We're done with the Consciousness. We're moving into A Kyle de Lune by Alceste. Unfortunately, it is in French, but thankfully, if you want to think about it as like a made-up fairy fantasy language, it totally can. It works. Yeah, no, trust me, Nico. This is good music. Listen, Nico. This is good music. I know. This isn't the French. This is a made-up fantasy language. Yeah. This is a fantasy album made by fantasy people. Anyway, Scaring the Host, probably my album of the year. I just like the beats, the song, the production, everything. And second place will probably have to be Data by Tiny, which is it's a reggaeton album, but it also has a lot of influences from other genres, such as specifically EDM, synthwave. I have to say at some point it even incorporates breakcore, because I remember there's a collaboration with Skrillex of all people in there. Yes, Skrillex. It has like Raúl Alejandro, Time Fortet, and then Skrillex in there. But yeah, it has. There's a part influenced by breakcore in that one. There's just a straight up aim break, which I think is godlike. Well, yeah, short review. Short review is really good. Give it a chance, even if you don't like reggaeton. I swear, I can prove to you, I can assure you, it is worth it. Especially if you don't like reggaeton. Now, granted, I'm no reggaeton super fan, but I'm also not a normal hater. So I came into it with open mind. Just going to it expecting something closer to like a more high class hip hop album, and you'll enjoy it. I can assure you. Give it an honest try. Step outside your comfort zone, which is my resolution for this year. But yeah. Third place will be King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards, the Silver Cord. Now I was really torn between putting the Silver Cord first or putting Petro Dragonic Apocalypse first. But I have to say that I enjoy the Silver Cord more. I never would I thought that I would have seen King Gizzard do like a 90s Eurodance song complete with random rap verse in the middle of it. And honestly, yeah, I think the compositions in that one are enjoyable. They decided, you know, let's make a house album, and they did. You can tell that I am a man wowed by novelty. Because with Petro Dragonic Apocalypse, yeah, they're doing thrash metal again, which not bad by any stretch of by any stretch of the word. They already did that in Infest the Rat's Nest, which I think is really good. But again, it doesn't really beat Petro Dragonic Apocalypse for me. I mean, the other way around. Petro Dragonic Apocalypse doesn't really beat Infest the Rat's Nest for me. So I'm gonna have to leave it at number 4. It's still a really good album. I still wholeheartedly recommend it to anyone that likes both King Gizzard and thrash metal. But if you do want King Gizzard doing something new and interesting, yeah, give the Silver Cord a try instead. Anyway. Skills, hold on. Have to level them up. Yeah, that works. Oh, I haven't used that one spell. Hi, Dokuro Poyo. Welcome, Zero Hero. How are you doing this? Happy New Year. How are you doing, Poyo? I'm doing great. I'm celebrating the new year, reflecting on the past, and talking about the future of the channel, while listening to Alcest and playing Grim Dawn. By the way, I caught you playing Grand Blue Fantasy the other day. Maybe one of the day, maybe in the future we could like hit each other and like set up a few casual sets or two. But that'll be later down the line. For now, I'm talking about music, and I will have to say 5th place is Quaranta by Danny Brown. Probably weird take, but I have to say it's the closest that that hip hop has gotten to meet emo. As weird as wacky as that sounds, it's incredibly raw and personal, but also stripped down, relatively personal, raw, but also not that crazy. You could pretty much just tell me. Yeah. That's about it for the music, I think. Movies, I didn't really watch much. Books, I'm not a very huge reader now anymore, unfortunately. I think that's gonna be one of my New Year's resolutions. Oh, I died. Damn. Anyway. Hold on, I thought I could have increased something a little bit. Okay, I can put that on. Good. Let's sell everything else. Actually, no, let's see what else can I put on. Ooh, that one's really good. And... yeah, no, there's not really much that I can say. Nico from space. What do you mean? Why the scare? The fear? Why the fear, Nico? Is it from the fact that I died? Anyway. I have to sell some stuff. I just wanted to use the Doku arc. I'm gonna see if I can make if I can get an animated emoji of the Dokuro, of the Neko Dokuro. Because yes, it is really funny. Hold on. Let's do a little bit of... let's do a little bit of inventory organization. Not much that we can do, but
Safe storage, no question. I'll keep an eye out.
yeah. Video games. Video games, music, anyway. Now, let us move on to the future.
Come see what's
I'm gonna talk about my New Year's resolution. You guys can talk about yours as well in the chat. What are you planning on? What are your goals, your objectives, your resolutions for the next year? Personally, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna sip some water first. And I wanna keep my goals, not necessarily achievable or unachievable or whatever, but I want mine to be not necessarily, you know, stuff that I can't do, but more rather I don't want to fall into the trap of thinking that my that oh yeah, numbers are the goal, because they're not. They're just an indicator. The fact that the fact that I have, I don't know how many followers do I have right now. Let's say 204, 247, I don't know. It's around that. Anyway, the fact that I have the amount of followers that I have is well, it is neat. It is not what I've been aiming for. I have never been aiming for a specific amount, because I think that is more or less out of my control. I can't really just be like, oh yes, today I wanna get one new follower, because that's outside of my control. If a person decides to follow, this is black metal, right? It's way better without the vocals. Yeah, it's Alcest. You can see right in the lower right corner. I have to say, I don't really dislike Neige. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's French for snow. I don't really dislike his vocals, but I also don't. It's not exactly what I would say. My favorite part of the deal. I just think they're incomprehensible enough that it makes me enjoy it. But yes, Alcest, a Kyle's the Loon, probably one of my favorite albums of all time. Die. Wow. What was that? Nah, can't really wear it. Anyway. Back to talking about my resolutions. I really don't think that aiming towards the numbers, the stats, the average, you know, the followers, is a healthy it's healthy behavior. Because okay, let's say I'm like, oh, I wanna have, I don't know, 500 followers by the end of the year. Then what happens if I didn't? And it's not something that I can really control, the amount of followers that I get. So I decide. My thought process is, well, I would rather make my goal something that I know that I can, that is under my control, like doing a certain amount of this type of streams in the year, or putting out this type of content in the year, or interacting with this many new people in the year, fellow content creators and the like. That is something that I can more realistically call a goal, because it's something that I can do. I just need to get off of my ass and do it. So yeah. So rather than saying, oh, my goal is to make 6 million followers this year, my goals are instead stuff more like, I want to put out a cover, I want to do another karaoke stream, I want to host a tournament, I want to participate in a tournament, I wanna meet at the very least one new person per month. I wanna make new friends. Even if we don't talk a lot, I wanna make new friends and play with other people that play the same game that I do, the same games that I do, you know? That is, I feel like that is not only more achievable, but also more realistic to aim for. That said, there is a lot of stuff that I do wanna, well, yes, I do think it would be nice to have 600 followers, I don't know, 1,000 followers by the end of the year. I don't really think it's possible. But, you know, they say, aim for the stars and all of that, and all of that. I just treat the numbers, the follower number, as an indicator of my progress. If I have 1,000 people following me, it means that 1,000 people think my content is worth having on their timeline, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Welcome. And speaking of followers, thank you, a free-to-play guy. Wow, we reached the follower goal of 250. Wow. That was a bit ironic, I think. Just as I was talking, yeah, I don't particularly give a shit about the numbers. Oh yeah, the period of me not swearing already passed by, so I can swear again. Anyway, let's edit that one. End goal. Let's update it. Follower goal. Let's set it to 300. follower goal starting 250 out of 300. Yeah, that's the new goal. I should probably put it in the on the overlay, yeah? You know, it's good for engagement. Ow. I'm getting shot at. I would probably only do that with the sub one instead. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Sub. Oh. No, not this. Let's start a new one. 25 out of 25. 30. Now let's make it 30. Let's start the goal. Hold on. Let's copy the browser source. I can't believe Mercado Libre in my country has Fumo Flopas. Hold on. We gotta adjust this goal. Ah, there it is. This one. Yeah. I think that's a relatively decent sub goal amount, yeah. Yeah, I think that should work for people. For me, for people, for everybody else. I don't think there's anything wrong with having the goal on screen. Subscribers it's a good thing to aim for. But like I said, it's just an indicator. Maybe I should replace it with something like what Max does, which is the current amount of dudes. It's like, yeah, there's 300 dudes. Welcome everybody to the dudes, alright? Yeah, get hype on whatever the hell he says. Big ups to Max, love that guy. Anyway. Anyway. What I wasn't gonna mention? Yeah, the future. So there's a very few things. There's a few things that I wanna aim for this year. They're not particularly complex, but it's definitely stuff that I'm interested in. Oh, that's electrified water. So what I wanna do this year, like I said, I wanna collab with people that I haven't collabed before. Like, so yeah, you know, I have the wiki collab with Sen, Scuttles, Hydro, Vesper, Nico, all the fellas, all the group, all the friends. We may need an official game for the group, but that'll be later. What I do wanna do is collab with people that I haven't collabed with before, or that I haven't really talked with before. I wanna socialize more. I think what I am gonna do is maybe not as a way. I'm unfortunately gonna do one of those VTuber support thread. Yeah, come here, show me your PNG, but not as a way to be like, oh no, please, I want to give everybody. I don't care if you people follow me or not. What I want is I want to see new people, and I want to decide if I am interested in them, if I want to check out their content. Actually, I have an idea. I have an incredible idea. Chat, a VTuber support thread, but instead of being like, yeah, show me your PNG or whatever, like, show me what you think is your funniest clip. Like, dig through your clips, show me what you think is funny, and if I like it, I'll laugh at it, and I'll talk to you. I don't think, I don't people love to go for the cheap interaction content. Yes, that is basically interaction bait, what I'm trying to do. But I am also giving people a chance to, you know, to talk about themselves. I learn those people love that. And it also will let me judge people based on their content, yeah? You get me? Like, worst case scenario, and they submit the unfunniest shit not to mankind, I can be just like, I can just ignore them and not say anything. But yes. I think that's a great starting point now. I'm definitely gonna see about doing that. Maybe real soon. I will experiment on how to exactly word it. And maybe make a promotional image for that. But other than that, yes, another goal that I wanna do is to at least put out one cover this year. Most likely entirely self-produced. I may or may not get somebody else to mix it. If I do decide to make something. But I want to make a cover. I started studying I started this year studying a lot of C++ theory. My brain is dying. Boy, C++ is a very complicated language, bro. Did you went like straight into C++? Or did you already have knowledge of other languages first? Because if you already have knowledge of other, not other languages, specifically C, did you know anything about C before starting with C++? I think that will have aided you a lot. Anyway, we got an ad coming up in 5 minutes, so if you would like to not see ads. Nope, I hate C, so it's rare but something safe. So I don't know from Python and C#. See, but I don't think you should have been. I'm not saying you should have liked to use it. I'm saying you should make some base knowledge of C. Will have been a good starting point to learn a lot of stuff about C++ later down the line. It's like learning fundamentals in fighting games. Yes, it may be a little bit more complex, but you are learning skills that are transferable between games. And C is more or less basically the lingua franca of most programming languages nowadays, unless you go down the Python route. And that's an entirely different family. It's still similar, but yeah. But don't worry about it. Even if I don't want it, it's a must to learn the C parts inside C++. Yeah. Basically, you do have to learn all the stuff anyway. I'm just saying that maybe learning it before will have helped. But yes. Anyway, back to what I wanted to do, back to my plans for the year. My goals, or my intentions for this year. I want to put out a cover. So the problem is that I don't want to just, I'm gonna sing my favorite anime song or something like that. Because I feel like, I mean, more power to you if you do that. But personally, I would prefer to make a cover with artistic intent. You know, like, This is I don't know if this is an obscure poll for y'all, but do you guys know the Rolling Stones? I can get no satisfaction that bam 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 that one. So Devo, the band, you know Devo, the Whip It guys. Before they did Whip It, they put out that album called "Are We Not Men? We Are Devo," and they had a Satisfaction cover, and it sounded nothing like the original. It was more like weird, crazy robot funk. What I want to do is I want to make a cover like that. Not necessarily that replaces the original, but something that isn't just, yeah, it's the original, but I sang it. Haha, hee hee, hoo hoo. Because I feel like that is, I don't want to say creatively bankrupt, because it absolutely isn't. Oh, I have 3 available points, hold on. Yep, there's Alcest. But what I do want to make is a cover of a song that I do like, but in a way that sets it apart from the other covers of that. So yes, well, I'm not saying that I wouldn't just...
Mamarre, 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 mamarre. ¿Cómo lo mueve esa muchachota?
Otra vez el modo español, marico, mamagüevo, hijo de puta, gonorrea, malparido. Gracias a Dios que no... Gracias a Dios que no cambiaron el de modo de no groserías, porque si no... Dios... No puedo hablar español sin decir groserías, lo siento. Voy a seguir hablando español hasta que... La verdad no sé hasta cuándo voy a seguir hablando español, hasta que me den, hasta que llegue yo por mis huevotes. Pero bueno. Pero bueno, tenemos anuncio pronto, gente, ya saben. Si quieren más cosas, métanse al servidor. Si no quieren ver anuncios, suscríbanse y todo eso. Pero bueno, videojuegos. Y ya estamos en anuncios. Así que voy a tratar de no discutir mucho sobre mis planes. A menos que sea seguir insistiendo lo del cover. ¿Por qué? Porque sí, quiero cantar un cover de una canción, pero... La verdad, en primera, no tengo ni idea de qué canción cantar, de cuál diría yo, sí, esto es un buen cover para mí. Pero principalmente lo que quiero es hacer algo diferente. Porque yo ya sé, wow, pinche Dokuro, eres bien único y detergente, hijo de tu puta madre, ya. Sí, mamador melómano, mi pan en Cristo, estamos escuchando al Alcest. Obviamente que soy mamador melómano, cabrón, es mi chamba. Literalmente es parte de mi lore el que soy mamador melómano. Soy tan mamador melómano que el pinche diablo puta madre, me mataron. No, soy tan pinche mamador melómano que el diablo me dio chamba, cabrón. Eso es el lore, por cierto. Bueno, a vender todas estas cosas. Oh. Diablo. Momento. ¿Qué rifle me puedo comprar? 26, 38. Este. Listo que sos, Dokuro. Bueno, ven todas estas mamahuevadas. Wow. Joder. Pero bueno, como volviendo al punto. Si voy a hacer un cover, quiero yo darle mi propio mi toque único, ya sabe. Porque pues sí, o sea, está chido y todo eso de querer cantar una canción para demostrar mi habilidad. Pero lo que yo quiero es algo que sea interesante. Y no digo que no hay mérito en el simple hecho de demostrar la habilidad técnica de cantar, de que wow, miren qué tan buen cantante soy, cómo canto, no sé, cómo canto la de, no sé, el opening de Oshinoko. A la gente le mucho gusto ese, no sé, por alguna razón. Pero digo yo, si voy a cantar el opening de Oshinoko, es porque tengo algo único que hacer sobre eso. Y pues, o sea, pues sí, dice uno, pues... O sea, ¿por qué cantaría yo Oshinoko si hay mucha gente que canta el opening de Oshinoko mejor? Como por ejemplo, Yoasobi Misme. También está, no sé... Ahí mi compa el Haka. Un saludo a mi compa Haka de Gil Tempus. Él también cantó el opening de Oshinoko. Y lo cantó bien y todo eso, pero pues... Repito. Pero repito, si alguien ya lo hizo bien, ¿por qué también haría yo lo mismo? Y decir, wow, qué bien cantas el opening de Oshinoko Dokuro, gracias. Y digo yo, gracias, me esforcé mucho, pero pues sí, o sea, me esforcé mucho, pero para sonar igual. ¿Para qué? O sea, pues ¿por qué, no? Pues, mejor me esfuerzo mucho para que suene chido. No necesariamente igual, pero que suene chido. ¿Me explico? Espero que me estén entendiendo. Pero bueno. Creo que eso ya fue suficientemente inglés. A lo mejor un minutito más. Dejemos que pase un minutito más. Ahorita a las 6. A las 6 de la tarde voy a regresar a hablar el español. Digo, el inglés. Pero sí. Lo que quiero decir es... Los covers. Estaría chido cantar uno. Tocar uno, de hecho, en general. Porque bien podría así, nada más lo voy a cantar y ya. Y consigo alguien que me haga el instrumental. Pero pues... Como se supone, yo soy el músico, la puta madre. Mi chamba es hacer música. Me gusta hacer música, es algo que disfruto. Mejor toco yo la canción ya de una vez, ¿no? Ahora, pues te digo, no soy el mejor mezclando, ni nada. Pero, o sea, pues, obviamente voy a pedirle ayuda a alguien. Pero inherentemente quiero que el arreglo y la interpretación sean hechas por acá, pues por su servidor, ¿no? Para que pues de verdad sea algo que yo hice. But anyway, we're back to Spanish mode. I think we haven't spoken enough English for this hour. Oh fuck! I need to heal. I need my animals. Okay, I need to raise my physique a little bit so I can put on stronger armor. Ow. Spanish talk. No, not Spanish talk anymore. We need to talk about music. Yes, I don't want to put out a cover anymore. By myself, I mean. You know, arrange it myself, sing it myself, play the instrument. Well, make the instrumental myself. Yeah. Yeah. I've no Vesper. You cannot. I gave you an hour on Spanish cooldown because I expected you to do that to me, and I'm like, oh, it runs for 5 minutes and then it cooldowns for an hour. Otherwise, you people will abuse it. And now I'm doing it. I know you will. I know you'll just wait. I think I might have to make that per user. Make that only like, oh yeah, 3 times per user and lower the cooldown. I appreciate you for spending your hard-earned points. You know, you're toiling away at the viewing minds just to just to grind more and more points, just so you can. I need to scare the host. Then, brother, you've come to the right place. We're listening to Alcest, for fuck's sake. And next up is Chinese football. But yeah, I wanna collab more with people. I wanna put out a cover in my unique way. And I wanna... make new friends. That idea I had, I gotta write it down. Somebody write it down in the chat for me, by the way. Because really, making an interaction bait, but asking for people to post clips of them, it's probably gonna be way more, not just successful, but it also let me. Ah, fuck. Oh well, I'm gonna have to go shirtless for a while. I'm beltless. But yes. Devotion. Who welcome to devote ourselves to? The Shepherd's Crook. Shirtless, yeah, shirtless. In game. Don't worry. Not in real life. In real life it's a bit too cold to go shirtless. Oh, but yes. Other than collabing with people and interacting more with people around 250, wanted to say that before going to sleep. Good night, Nico. Good night. Have a good sleep and please take care about your throat. It's been like what? It's been like 3 days and you're still feeling like that. Take a break. Get some. Drink some tea. Get some meds. You have a cold. Watch yourself. Take care of yourself. Yeah. Can do the Hokugoku 3000 with a bad throat. You know, you can do that shit that sounds like Banjo Kazooie noise. So the one that goes like good. Oh fuck, that was Kazooie. I wanted to do Gruntilda and I died again. I need to buy some armor. Because god, I keep dying. Oh yeah. There's nothing I can wear. Fuck. You wanna do the shit that sounds like Gruntilda. Oh, maybe I just maybe I just... Let's see what this other person has. No, nothing I can work. God damn, all the codes are way too... requires too much spirit or physique.
Put it to good use.
Hold on, maybe I have something on the buyback. Nope.
Put it to good use. I'll give you a good price.
Nope.
Left.
Anyway, Chinese football.
Come see what's left.
Nothing? Nothing. Damn. Maybe I showed something over in my... Oh, you got a quest. What's good? How do you need? Get the fabric. Anyway, yes, here's the fabric. Thank you. That was it. Have you watched Shaolin Soccer? Yes! I love Shaolin Soccer! It's one of my favorite movies of all time, really.
I'll keep an eye on this.
The only reason it's not it's not higher up on the list is because Kung Fu Hustle is better. But yes, I did watch Shaolin Soccer back in the day. Yeah, I adore that and Kung Fu Hustle. Hell yeah, Vesper! We're gonna have to do a watch along of those one day. Yes! Yes, it is! Yeah, I know! No, I know! It's so good! But yeah. Other than that, so in terms of content, that's what I wanna do. Interact more with other VTubers, streamers, content creators. But also what I wanna do is step out of my comfort zone in terms of games. Like for example, this one. I'm not a big Diablo clone player, you know. I normally don't really like these kinds of games. But I decided on a whim, hey, let's try it. Let's see how it is. And I liked it. Oh no. What is this? No. Let's put this on. No. Let's put this on. Yes. Yes, I wanna play more games from genres that normally I wouldn't play. And the genres that I don't really play a lot are dense RPGs, animals. Like super dense RPGs and these kinds of games, most turn-based stuff, strategy games, and what I like to call set syntax games, which are a bit more you know, just sandboxy games, sandboxy strategy games with a lot of choice, but not a lot of extrinsic goals. Crusader Kings and the like. I bought a bunch of those in the sale, and I'm gonna do a few test streams for those to see how I do with them and how they do, which I am curious about. Yeah. I think that will be an interesting experiment. You know, genre experimentation, and not just with on-stream content. You know, I also wanna watch stuff that I normally wouldn't watch. Let's keep buffing this one. Let's keep buffing the bird. Yes, this will do. I'm gonna up my spirit a little bit, because I think I need to do that. Yeah, that one's a restore shrine, so no, don't really need to go there. Oh fuck, spiders! But yes, I want to step out of my comfort zone, not just in this, but also in terms of movies, in terms of anime, manga, maybe comic books too. Like, I want to start reading more comic books, but I will need a bit of a pointing in the right direction, just for that. And now this brings us back to what Heavy asked earlier in the stream. So are you gonna read Mahoyo, also known as Witch in the Holy Night for the English-speaking audience? I will not read it on stream because it's a very it's a visual novel. It's just pure text. I'm not gonna fucking read all of that on stream. I'm gonna tackle it on my own time. But yes, I am curious. I definitely am curious about it. But I need to save up for it a little bit. And that will not be at the beginning of the year. Because at the beginning of the year, we got stuff that is coming up. Such as Under Night in Birth, Granblue Fantasy Relink, Dragon's Dogma 2, and a lot of other stuff. I'm not super sure exactly what is coming up, but there is definitely a lot of stuff in the future that I do want to play. But yes, I will try to give it a try. I am gonna welcome it with open arms, especially because Heavy says I don't really need to know a lot of the Nasuverse to read it, because it's good, because I would prefer not to know anything else. I just wanna know, I just know that it involves Saoko. And I'm sure I don't know anything about Aoko as a character. To me, she just wears jeans and puts down the fucking blue fire, and for some reason she's like a Shoro with Oki, which I think goes against the principles of this world. But other than that, she's alright. She seems alright to me. And yes, I know that this may contradict my brand a little, because I am a known Fate hater. But keep in mind that Mahoyo, Witch of the Holy Night, is not Fate. Just like Melty Blood is not Fate. I will gladly read Tsukihime. I will read the Kara no Kyokai, or where dude ASW altering Narukami U, a Shoro with Oki on P41U. And you know what that how that ended up. You know how that ended up. Did my tracking die? No, it didn't die. It was just my bottle blocking it. But yes, I will definitely give Witch of the Holy Night a spin. The guy was broken. Do not give Shorosoki. Worst mistake of my life. Because Shoros are known for being, oh, they're all in the same universe. No, they're not. Okay, we have two Nasuverse experts in here. Are Melty Blood, are Tsukihime and Fate in the same universe? Oh, finally, something I can put on. Nope, they're not. Okay, damn time, what, fight for my entertainment. I mean, yes, they're by the same creator and share a lot of similar elements, but they are not directly related. That's the thing.
Got some.
But again, I'm not an expert. So I'm calling in these seats from the expert. I'm using my mirror to cash in on the DHC. So I can do the DHC glitch and... No, what do you mean no? Fuck you mean no. You think I'm enough of a loser to argue about fate? It's in the Twitch chat. Okay, that is a very fair point. How bitchless do you think I am? You want the truth? You want the truth? In the Scaring the House-ometer, you're no JPEG Mafia, but you're Danny Brown. You're perfectly fine as long as you don't get the aux cord. Then that's where the bitches start. That's when you start scaring the host. But yes, I don't know anything about that. I'm just gonna read Mahoy on my own time. Because I feel like I can and I should, and it will be... It's an interesting new thing to experience. I enjoy that. Also, yes, as you can see that, if you do want to argue about something, do it on the Discord. It will give me a lot of funny content. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna get to fuck your emotional bullshit anytime soon. And I might be calling it in soon. I've gotten so many people attracted to me because I share music with them. What do you mean? Really? Have you? Name 35 people that you have attracted with your taste in music. That's a joke. You don't actually have to do all of that. But yeah. What else am I planning for the future of the channel? Because like I've said, I'm planning a lot. What I do wanna do is more varied content. You know, I don't wanna just do, oh yes, this is where Dokuro shows up and plays games. I wanna like do other kinds of content too. Oh, let me pull up the list. Wait, I was joking, bro. But as I was saying, there is a lot of stuff that I wanna try. I have a bunch of series on the mind, such as more making music streams. Originally I wanted to do that one today, but I don't think I'm okay enough to do it. It will have been a fun thing, but I think I need to be in the proper mood for that. And today I just want to do like a denouement for the year. Yeah, for like a summary of what had happened this year. But yeah. I do want to make more music. Because again, I have to keep up the kayfabe. And also I just play and enjoy making music. I enjoy the process. Some people may not, but I do. Hi, 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 hi. Anyway. Got him. Yeah. Future content. There's some variety ideas that I have. Like for example, I have an idea for a a stream series where I just take people on a tour, on a guided tour by a GeoGuessr, on a guided tour through Mexico, and I call it The Devil in Mexico. Like that one song by Murder by Death. And yeah, maybe some more variety, just chatting streams, but with other people, where we can argue, we can talk about stuff. I would like to bring more people on to talk about stuff. And another thing that I want to experiment is with like fighting game teaching content. So not just me saying, hey, these games are fun, but like, alright, do you want to learn how to get better? Here are some, even if my advice isn't the most necessarily correct one, I at the very least want to give people the right mentality for it. Like a motivational coach with less cringe. To tell you like, okay, you're gonna suck shit and you're gonna have to get used to it, but like, put in a nicer way, not so blunt in a, yeah, you fucking suck, you're not worth shit, give me $25. This is one of my favorite songs of this album. I'm gonna listen to this album, don't worry. Yeah! That means that I succeeded. I got someone to listen to Chinese football. See, this was my goal. This was my goal this stream. To get someone to check out one of the 4 albums that I planned on listening to. But I don't think we're gonna make it to fuck your emotional bullshit. Anyway, I wanna make it to the end of this thing, and then I'm gonna, you know, call it for tonight, because I really more or less have run out of topics. I don't really have much to say. Like, yeah, that's really the past, the future, and everything else that's happening. Well, what I am excited for in the future, maybe, I guess, not really much that I can think of, really. Okay, we have a name for the boss, really. Fuck me, I don't know what else. I really have no idea what else I can talk about. Does anybody have any suggestions? Does anybody want to tell about their New Year's resolutions? Like, you know, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna lose weight, or I'm gonna be something, or maybe you think are funny and like you're such a white guy and you're like, yeah, my New Year's resolution is to survive, and like, first of all, that's not funny. You have severe depression. Go see a therapist. And second of all, even if you're gonna survive, you have to do something. Something new to enrich your spirit. You're not gonna get better just by surviving. You have to not necessarily try, but at the very least be like, well, at least today I got to experience something new. Which is what I want to do with my streams, really. Expose people to new stuff they might have not otherwise checked out. But I don't know. I'm not a good psychologist or people person. I'm very bad with all this empathy and feeling shit. I'm a practical man. But I think I've been very obvious about that in the past. I try to be better and not be just as cold or blunt or yeah, I'm brutally honest, man. I'll just tell you like how it is. Because I think that's kind of bullshit. I try to have a little bit of tact, but I'm not the best at it. So sometimes I'm blunt, but believe me that I'm not trying to be mean. Do an album trade video where me and another friend trade favorite albums and we talk about it in a video. See, that is a great idea. I can share you mine. In fact, we could just start by doing like sharing and like a 3x3 of music albums, and we'll listen to those and we give our opinion about those. That is that is definitely something that sounds that I wanna. That is definitely an interesting idea. Like have a 3x3. One person listens to the other person 3x3, and then they're like, "What do you think about it?" That is an interesting idea that I may also want to be involved with. Anyway, my throat is getting a little 3x3 feels like too much for most people. Maybe we could narrow it down to 4. Yeah, besides I feel like 9 albums will be a little bit too long. So we could just say 4. 4 seems like a more comfortable amount. Or 3. 4 or 3. Depending on how rambly the person is. 3 seems like a nice number. You can do 6 albums in total. And yeah, if you tell people pick your top 3 favorite albums, they're probably gonna come up with something. Because I can definitely say what my top 3 albums are, and so far I think we have listened to 2 on stream, not on this stream, just on stream. Kyle's the Loon was one of them. Hold on, I gotta level up. And honestly, I'm not super sure if I think Nonagon Infinite is the other. But I really like it. Maybe it is Chinese football. Maybe it's actually two of them that we have listened to on this stream. I don't know. It fluctuates a lot because my tastes are ever changing, but there's a few albums that are in there. But I don't think there's like a top 5. But the top positions fluctuate a lot. Like there's Alcest over there, like there's Alcest by Kyle's the Loon, Liturgia by Batushka. Atrocity Exhibition by Danny Brown. What's the other one? Strawberry Jam by Animal Collective. We're gonna have to listen to that one on the next stream I do of this. Dead. Where's the motherfucking exit now? Next exit we find I'm leaving. My throat is starting to hurt and I don't really have anything more to say. Well, yeah, Chinese football. Ah. Yeah. What other games am I excited for, or other stuff coming up in the future I am excited for? Not particularly much. I'm not really a person who's like, oh yeah, this game's coming out in 3 years and wow, I'm excited for it. No, sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I see a trailer and I put it on the back of my mind, and sometimes I see a release date trailer and they say, oh yeah, it's in a few months. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I think Nintendo has the right approach where they just don't really say anything until it's like a month or so away. Because otherwise I feel like you're just announcing shit like 5 to 7 years in advance, and at that point, do I care enough to wanna do I care enough about something to still be interested in 5 years or more? That's what I think. But again, just my thoughts. Oh no. So again, back to what I say. Back to what I was talking about. What are you guys' New Year's resolution? Again, say something beyond just survive. Ah ha ha. Oh well. Go. If anybody even has enough of it, even thinks far enough. Maybe you're like me and you don't. Or you just kind of take life, roll with the punches of life. I believe Talking Heads made a song about this. Be strong enough to bridle carry people. An admirable goal. Personally, I go the other way around, and I want to be bridal carried by a strong girl. Why I think you can glean that from my personality. And yeah, definitely also make YouTube videos. Yeah, I definitely want to go back to making videos. Oh yeah, something that I didn't mention is that I wanna cut back on the amount of clips that I upload every week. Because making one a day, while fun, it's also not sustainable with my current job. I don't really have enough money to commission someone to make them just yet. At the very least, at that one is no 1 per day rate. But I think I'm gonna go back and scale back to 4 a week. I'm gonna back to scaling 4 a week. One Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And I think this is the boss finally.
Ah, I've been expecting it.
Oh, he's not that tough. Wanna do 1 a week soon. 1 a week is a very soon. I feel like 1 a week is more sustainable for me. I will see about 1 a week, and if that does well, I'll up it to like 2 a week, and then 3 a week. But I think I will cap it at 4 a week.
When I'm done with you,
But I'm talking about shorts. You know, short form content. In that case, I guess I will have to go with the pre-recorded route. Oh fuck, phase 2, damn. You know, I think it's funny how I'm fighting this big buff guy, you know, big monster, scary. And also I'm like listening to the chillest emo song you ever heard in your entire life. Emo. Maybe I wanna do like music recommendation videos. I feel like that's a bit of an, not necessarily on depth market, but something that not a lot of people do. Like micro reviews. I could do like a micro review with. Under 60 seconds, what I think of this album. Obviously ripping on the Anthony Fantano This Is Music Nerd theme. Please die. There we go. He's dead. I set the ward again. Oh, what the fuck is that? Let's read this. Let's see if I can put something good on. No? I need a lot of physique. Have you ever heard of Rough Criminal? Like, is that a band or a song? Or a person? He does 6-second reviews of albums. I'm gonna have to look him up because I feel like that is that is a very good idea. Anyway, oh, there's still more stuff. Maldo explode. What is that? Oh shit! I need 222 spirit. I'm gonna like up that one. Okay, good. I can get that real soon. More cover. What is that? Oh, I can put this one on. There we go. I need to get 3 more levels and then I can do yeah, I can definitely get that one. I'll link his channel in your DMs. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just gonna teleport to the... Oh wait, I see it now. There's a back path. I'm just gonna go back to the starting area. Sell a bunch of stuff, all of that. And then I can, you know, stop for today. We might actually even get a little bit into fuck your emotional bullshit. I don't know how far into the track list on this album we are. But I don't think we're like what you'd call just starting. Because we need 400 meters. Yeah, the last Team of Boy Owners. I'm pretty sure this is one of the last tracks. Oh fuck, that's a lot of enemies. And they're all dead. Oh yeah, secret room. I love this. What else is here?
I can't carry anymore.
Not a lot that I can get.
I can't carry anymore.
No, my inventory is full, huh? I really am gonna have to live. Hold on. Okay, no, this is just loot, I think. We don't really have to be here. This is really just a detour. A really long detour. I think this is like either the second to last or the very last song. Oh well. Oh, there's the portal. I hope you guys are enjoying Chinese football. This is one of my favorite bands and albums. Anyway, we made it. We made it. That means we can go back.
See anything you like?
He's gonna sell a bunch of stuff. Oh, I can put this on. Actually, no, if I have the set, it does better. Yeah.
See you around.
Well, let's see what I can get in terms of weapons. Gun. Nothing I can get. I need to increase my cunning a little bit. Anyway, let's report with this guy and then we'll call it for today.
Is it finished? Is the Warden's defeat is a great victory for us.
So you must be high. Before we do what...
Repair the bridge leading northwest, which is... Oh, over here. There we go. Oh, that was easy. See this one? See, this is the one that we have to repair. Kill Edmund Shanks Doyle. So I have to kill Shanks. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm at the level just yet. So for now, we're gonna quit to desktop. This game is fun, but it's mostly a chatting game for